The ESU is a 95-year-old organization that was started right after World War I. Sir Evelyn Wrench, who was our founder, wanted the ties between the British and the United States to continue after the war. Sir Evelyn Wrench foresaw an organization that was inclusive.
Our 95th year, think about it.
Generation after generation is what it's all about. That's what the ESU is about.
95 years. That's no mean feat. 5 years' time, you're going to be celebrating your centenary.
It's great to be part of an organization with such a long history, and it's exciting to see where it will go in the future.
President Taft was our first president of the English-speaking union in the United States. Recently, we've also had our very own Doe Thornburg from the Chicago branch of the ESU, and she also received the OBE honor from the Queen of England.
I started playing for the ESU, the Beefeater Ball, in probably the 70s. Beverly Bletner was the one that got me interested, and she said, "You must join the ESU."
I heard about the ESU because Beverly Bletner was a fabulously good friend of mine.
I had several friends who were involved, and they invited me to, I believe, come to New Year's Eve. I had so much fun and met sort of a lot of people who were interested in similar things. It was a very warm and friendly organization.
You know, it's like how you become involved in so many different activities. A friend invites you and you find yourself in a room full of potential friends.
Organization has helped further understanding of English-speaking countries, and helping people learn English were of great importance to me. But very frankly, the greatest thing English-speaking union had that I was interested in, they had the prettiest, most sophisticated, nicest young ladies in Chicagoland. That's kind of the real reason I joined English-speaking union.
I like the Shakespeare competition just because that's the place where you really feel that you're making a difference, and you get a sense of the excitement and energy that people have for language, and having been an English major, it's inspirational.
It gets people thinking and speaking in complete sentences, not just text, which can be done with your thumbs. So I've really been impressed with the people that we've been able to put forth on the national stage.
We've had wonderful people come in and share their lives with us and what they do and what they've brought to Chicago.
I mean, the Tower of London is to have someone who works there and lives there and has such a close knowledge of the place to come and share that with an audience across the Atlantic is really great.
The Ascot Ball is one of the favorites of all of the parties because I love to dance, and I love to see the ballroom filled with all these wonderful young people that are coming in.
Every time they have a party, it takes me back to Britain.
I think the polo matches have been really fun, and the weather has cooperated to date.
The Stanley Paul Sing-Along, which is another thing that Beverly Bletner founded, is at Christmas. Stanley prints out these songbooks, and it's a sold-out event automatically. And it is one of the most looked forward to social events of the Christmas season in Chicago.
I enjoyed those English cabs. I got hold of 3 or 4 or 5, and I bought them and imported them in Chicago. And the first one I donated to English-speaking union. My English taxi was a big hit.
I have so many, but I think the most fun I had was when Mamie Walton and myself chaired, and we did the Ascot Ball, and we got the costumes from My Fair Lady. I think I had 6 violins and models in the actual costumes from the movie, and they were on pivot boxes. The Tribune, I think, did a whole page on it.
It's a great chance to connect with others in the city of Chicago, with people that have the same interests that I do and have opened up my eyes to different things that are available to do in the city.
And I think people come here and do find lifelong friendship in the ESU.
I think it's a great thing for young people to join, one, because there are a lot of great young people already here. Like, this is a junior committee event and very well attended. I come and I know I'm going to see some of my friends, and I'm also probably going to meet some new people who will be great people to meet. I think that's the real draw because of the common interest.
When you become a member of the club, you have all these wonderful new friends of all age groups, so that you sort of keep in touch, which is very important.
I think the ESU is doing a marvelous job, and if it's lasted 95 years, I see no reason why, if we're all here, it won't last for another 95 years and just get better and better.
Dottie Padishal has been one of our best recruiting tools ever. She's been so involved year after year, and she tends to find people on the dance floor and dance the night away with them. And she inspires us all due to the fact that she has more energy than all of us put together. She has a terrific personality. She's so humble, she's so generous, and she's been such a terrific supporter of the English Speaking Union since the 1970s. She is 95, the ESU is 95, and I can't think of a better way to celebrate our anniversary than to honor somebody so wonderful and such a terrific supporter of the ESU.
I have to mind my P's and Q's so that I represent the English Speaking Union properly.